Morning, it's the 10th of February. Just our Ollie's out off out on hire today, him and this thing, so just want to write the hours down. 5, 6, 5, 9. Because he's doing an hourly rate, he's using their diesel, our tractor, and if you look on there, that's the hours this tractor's done. So every hour this tractor runs obviously counts up one. It's to keep track of servicing and how much this tractor's done for when it comes to be resold. Yeah, he's off muck spreading for a fella for 3 days, so that'll keep him out of mischief. That's a good tractor, this really is. Yeah, very, very pleased we bought this, to be fair. In fact, I would buy another one. Come on! Shh. Come on! Come on! Come on, lazy bones! Come on! Hey, hey, hey! Come on, number 36. Hey, yo! Hey up! Hey, 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 hey! Come on! Oh God, get out, fucking, get away! Get on then! That's a big calf, that number 31, that's the first one. It's huge, but we're in trouble with them licking forklift. Get on! Go on! Go on! Hey, hey, hey! Get on! Go on! Get him in! Good girl! Get him in! Come here. Come here. Phil's just loading up for a bit of stuff to go to York machinery sale. We're just offloading of stuff what I don't know, has been knocking about forever. And someone might get some use out of them, but I'm on with my sprayer brakes. My sprayer brakes have been, we've always had to top this up, this little reservoir here for the brakes, and it's got like a dual master cylinder, but they are separate. They're two separate little units. Anyway, we've priced them off a Clayton supplier, they're £275 each. and that's trade to Frank, and he ain't putting none on. And I just think that's extortionate. So but they can't find no numbers on them. All it says is Fiat. So but I'm going to put an ask on a Facebook Clayton Buggy forum and see if they can, if I can source them elsewhere. But yeah, it's just got too bad. You know, it's weekly event topping that little reservoir up now. But I mean, to be fair, she's in good order. There was no frost damage. We'd made a good job of emptying that out. I didn't put any antifreeze in it, but I did protect the pump, and we did flush it out and drain it out as much as we can. So, but no, I've got a lot of foliar feeds to do, and we're going to start putting some Roundup on some worked land, especially the worst blackgrass areas. I want to be drilling into brown when the time comes. So yeah, a few jobs, but yeah, price of stuff's just getting out of hand. You know, there's nothing left. Bloody dog. Mental, absolutely mental. I'm just washing off some power parts for a fella, and a fella wants some hard times because he's got a few missing. So we're keeping all the mashios going locally. Oh, someone wants a bearing carrier and a bottom plate that goes inside the trough, and that's what goes. That's what your rotor goes through. So yeah, if you want any mashio bits, where your men. Scotty from Scrutons has worked his magic on me, and I've ended up buying it. But to be fair, what a machine. And I don't get excited over many machines, but I'm on my own. Ollie's muck spreading for a lad. Phil's buggered off to York Sale, so I'm on my own. And there's three little yards to bed up. Just put a bit of straw in before night. So, and I've bedded up this morning. The cattle, and I blew a third of one of these bales. So basically that much, right, of one of these bales into them fat effers there, and it's just like painted the floor with loose straw, and and it's gonna. I think it's gonna save us a third of our straw. I really do. I think we're gonna have and it's okay. This straw here is worth probably £90 a ton. So I'll be able to sell that because, you know, we're gonna save ourselves that much straw that I'll have a lot more to sell. And yes, I'm pleased. I really am. You know, I think. And he says, I mean, Scotty's my mate, like. He says they're indestructible. He says he's got bloody Spreadabales out there with thousands and thousands of hours on. And he says he very rarely gets any problems with them. Keep it well greased up, which Phil does. He will. You know, he's always out with grease gun, and it'll look after you. So yeah, it's a long-term thing. It was quite a big chunk of money, but over the next, it'll probably see me out. So right, I'll put a bale in it, and I'll bed my little yards up. He's off muck spreading. Matt from Pig Company, he's just been to instructors on one thing and another to do to pigs. That's a big spreader, that. A lot bigger than ours, but to be fair, for what we've got to do with ours is an handy size. But yeah, that must be bloody half as big again. But yeah, and he says one of the lads has got one a lot bigger than that on. as well, so yeah, right, he's busy for the day. Well, it sounds like things he might be there another day, but yeah, we've got a little bit of a cough in our pigs, so I think it's a very simple drug what we're putting in them. It's like aspirin, I think, it says. So yeah, that's that dosatrons to rig up and give them some drugs. Now in the summer, you know, they're not really ailing now, but it's the fluctuation of temperature where it's really cold on a night and fairly mild through the day, and their bodies can't handle it, sort of thing, if you know what I mean. That's a little dinky one, but it's catching up. It's got a hell of a back on it as well. But these calves are growing like mad. They're we've just got them on a bit of creek feed now. And it's just, well, it'll be taking a bit of strain off their mothers. And it's surprising how much hay and straw, hay and silage they're picking at as well. But they're soon ready for some muck out. Bloody hell, muck here must be 4 foot deep. I mean, we haven't taken any muck out, apart from that gator. We haven't taken any muck out since they came in, just before Christmas. So the yard's actually handling this amount of cattle fairly well, but before long we'll have to take a scoop or two out because it's very high here. You doing? Yeah, they're just picking them on. We're mixing. It's creek feed and a little bit of barley, and they're just picking among it. But look at the size of that bloody thing. And that was the first one born, actually. And yeah, it's huge. Yeah, some of these calves are doing fantastic. And we've had no cough or ailments. Oh, shouldn't tempt fate, really. But we haven't had no ailments this year, no cough or out. So, and to be fair, like I said with the pigs, the fluctuation in temperature does affect cattle. But this shed, a lot of people commented that it's too cold, it's bleak, it's wind blows through. And there was a couple of days and nights where it was blowing through. And I'll tell you what, it's better than bloody stuff. It's never dripped. We've never had no condensation dripping off roof, and it's always been real airy and open and fresh, you know. So, and I think it's having it open like that, it's the way it needs to be. The calves aren't drawing their mums. Everybody seems to be doing well and very happy. So apart from losing number 15's twin and her prolapsing, which I don't know whether to get shut of her or chance her another year, because like I've said to you before, she's a brilliant mother and she's got a brilliant cat, and she's one of my favourites. But then again, it could be a total disaster and she could push her total arse end out, and you end up with a dead cow and a dead calf. So I maybe have to be cruel to be kind. Stop being soft, Richard. Yeah, she's here, number 15. Hey, lass. Yeah, 2 years on trot. She's prolapsed. First year quite bad. This year it was sort of get vetting before she did it any worse. It was like as big as a football. Anyway, come and put a stitch in and cut it before she had her calf, and everything was all right. But I don't know. I think it's time. I've had a bad life since you've been here. got 2 rat traps set near these pigs because there's like a bloody rat runway what goes from one side to other, but getting them to go in my traps is becoming very hard work. They seem very wily of them. Whether they've seen one of their mates get dabbed, I don't know, but to be fair, they've only been there 2 days, so look under, if we move them troughs, look at holes under troughs. In fact, I've just seen a shadow there where I reckon that was maybe a shadow of a rat. Yeah, holes under troughs. I reckon if we move them troughs, we'd get her do, but she's absolutely useless. I won't put your head in there. Absolutely useless. If there was a rat run out of there, she'd go other way, and you'd think she'd be mustard with her temperament. But if she sees a hare or a rabbit, she bolts and she'll chase it for forevermore. So yeah, stupid animal. Come down our farm track and bloody hell, there's some water in our dike. I don't know why. I mean, there's a hell of a lot of flow. In fact, there's a monstrous amount of water to say what weather's been like. Oh, we've got a bit of a bung up though. Half the pot is covered in, well, there's a branch or something stuck in it, look. So I'll take that out, but Christ, there's some water coming down this dike. I'll have to go upstream and investigate, I think. Might be funny if I fall in. Oh yeah, there's a branch. I took one little one out, but I feel... Oh. That bugger will go across pipe. Sort of bits and pieces of watercress and stuff. We've got. What the hell? It's loads of water out now. Ooh. That's shifting some water now, look. Now I've let the hold up, but there's more water, to be fair, coming down this dike than there should be at the minute. I don't know what you can hear because it's wind, but this field here is a terrible blackgrass area. Anyway, we've drilled it with Westerwold grass just as a 1 year lay, and hopefully we're gonna sort of the blackgrass will grow and we'll mow it out before it seeds, and we might even do it, cultivate it at back end, and for what the seed costs we might do it again. But Christ, there's going to be some grass. God, it's never ending, this phone. How was my mum on the phone? A good phone call. We just had she's just received an email from Vicaries who came and did the chipping, and there was more weight than I thought on the trailers, and he gave us more for it than we expected. So, but you know, like I said, if you've got a big heap of trees to fell and chop up, give him a shout before you get the swan vestas out. Right, that's a good job done, because bloody hell, she's throwing some water now. Okay, very short on silage. There was one point where we were baling and rapid silage, because we've got another 2 heaps, but they're going fairly fast. There was one point where we thought, what we're going to do with all this silage? I'll tell you what, before turning out time, and we've got more stock in places than we can the grasses can handle, so we'll have to take a bit of fodder for them. But before first cut in middle of middle of May, or May, we're gonna have none left. Got this balance ready for a foliar feed, but I just can't travel at the minute. I'm all ready to go, but it's just too wet. It just needs a little bit of a feed.